Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world, and welcome back to another video. It is the penultimate Vlogmas of December, and by what a Vlogmas it's been. It's been exhausting. However, forget about that. As you know, throughout this Vlogmas thing, I'm quite keen on my soups, and then just by chance the other day while I was in Farm Foods, I came across the Fray Bentos little stand that has introduced new soups to the market, or new to us here in the northeast anyway. So I've got 3 soups. I did have 4 soups. My mum had the cream of chicken, which came in at 7 cents, and half the tin went down the drain. She said, nah, terrible. So that leaves me with a creamy tomato, a lentil and vegetable, and a cauliflower and cheese. On the Slim World app, these are 3 cents each. So for my tea this evening, I'm having soup. 9 cents if you're here for what I eat in a day. So we're gonna heat these up. I'm gonna just start in order that I picked them up out the cupboard from. So we're gonna start with the lentil and vegetable soup. We'll then go with the cauliflower cheese, and finally we'll end with our cream of tomato, or creamy tomato. And then we'll review them, each one of them. I'll rate them to see which is best, and then I'll tell you whether or not it's worth the 3 cents each. So yeah, let me start to warm these up and let's get into the review. See you in a bit. Okay folks, so here we have the Fray Bentos lentil and vegetable soup. As you can see there, it says new. We've got lentil and vegetable soup, a classic fusion of robust lentils, tasty veg, deliciously down to earth, and there's no need for a silver spoon. Just grab a ladle and dive in. I don't know where you're going to find a ladle. As you can see, I've emptied it. It's currently in the microwave. So microwave, it's got 3.5 minutes. Stir halfway through and let it stand for another minute or 2. That is the heating instructions for the microwave. As you can see there, nutritional information in case if you want a little look at that. There, like I said, each of these tins are 3 cents each on Slim World. So that is all we need to know. And as you can see there, it also says suitable for vegans. So, Fray Bentos lentil and vegetable soup. Let's get into the review. Okay folks, so we've got the soup in the bowl, as you can see there. Consistency wise, it is quite thick actually. I was dreading it when the lentils and the liquid actually came out together. I had to prise it out of the tin. But anyway, enough of me rabbiting on. Let's get into the review. Okay, so let's get into the review. As I said, actual texture doesn't look too bad. Colour looks okay. There is small chunks that I can see of what looks like the carrot, potato and onion. But anyway, cheers. It's a little floury. But the texture's alright. There's just a little taste of little texture there just on the back. Kind of like a chalky residue right on the finish. But the flavour's alright. It literally is lentils and vegetable. It's not bad. It's just that little tiny chalkiness at the back. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's lentil and vegetable. It's not bad. Just that little bit of chalkiness. That little bit of floury substance on the back end. But overall, not a bad soup. So I suppose it's time to get on to soup number 2. Cauliflower cheese. Okay folks, so here we've got the Fray Bentos cauliflower and cheese. Like we said, it is again new, it says. Now it's got cauliflower cheese, might sound a bit childish, but our soup is a different beast. Delicious blend of pureed cauliflower and cheddar cheese, no nonsense, just proper comfort food. That tastes amazing. Almost need to sneeze, I think. So again, empty contents into a microwavable bowl, 3.5 minutes, that's exactly what we've done. Storage, it's there. You know, why would you open it and not eat it? Nutritional information, for those who want it, like we said on Slim World, these are 3 cents each. And the difference is, this one is suitable for vegetarians, but not vegans. So there's a slight difference between them. And yeah, let's get into the review. Okay folks, so here we've got the cauliflower cheese, or cauliflower and cheese soup. I will say it is extremely watery. Unlike the lentil and vegetable, it really is quite watery. But don't let that stop us. Let's get into the review. Okay folks, so let's get into our second soup. Like I said, it is extremely watery compared to the first one. Very thin, should I say, not watery. And as you can see, it is still piping hot. That's probably because it's very watery. So, let's go in for a taste. Not much flavour to it. Not much flavour to that at all. There's not even like a cauliflower taste to it. I think it's because it is so thin. It kind of just tastes like a very rubbish cheese sauce that you would get, like a knockoff cheese sauce. I don't know, but it definitely doesn't taste like cauliflower. And it says cauliflower and cheese. That's just the cat doing something. Yeah. No. I mean, it'd be nice if they just kept some chunks of cauliflower in there, instead of blitzing it all the way up. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Yeah, I'm not getting that one. Too thin, not enough flavour, there's no depth to it, just very wishy-washy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Anyway, that's 2 out the way. We've got 1 left to go, and that is the creamy tomato. So, without further ado, let's have a little look at the can and get into the review. Okay folks, so we are now on to the last one. So we've got the Fray Bentos creamy tomato. I suppose it saves them putting cream of tomato. Never mind. On the back, this soup is a simple classic, tasty tomatoes blended into a creamy masterpiece. There's no messing around, just honest to goodness flavour. Again, this is 3.5 minutes in the microwave on 800. There is the nutritional information, should you wish to have a little gander at that. Again, this is 3 sins. Suitable for vegetarians, not vegans. And I will say this is probably the thicker one out of the lot of them that actually came out together, not in 2 parts, like the lentil. And a good amount of tomatoes in there as well. So, that being said, let's get into the review. Okay folks, so here we have the tomato soup, and it's kind of the consistency between the 2 previous ones, which actually for a soup, tomato based soup, isn't too bad at all. But anyway, let's get into the final review. Just look at that. Lovely. Okay folks, so for the third and final soup, let's get into the review. As you can see, it is still nice and hot there. I don't think it should be as hot as the previous one, but then again, we never know. So, cheers folks. You know what? That is not bad. I would put that up there with Heinz, to be honest. Actually, I think that's probably better than Heinz. That is a nice tasting soup. For a can, you know, let's face it. That is not bad. Each can, 89p. That is good. Yeah, that is delicious. So, let's get into the review and how I would rate them. So, last place, you know, it's not going to surprise you. Fray Bentos, the cauliflower and cheese. I don't know why I said Fray Bentos, they're all Fray Bentos. Cauliflower cheese is in third. I will then go lentil and vegetable. And the winner of this round is the creamy tomato. That is great. That is good. Creamy tomato, definitely worth the sins. Lentil and vegetable, yeah, I would say, you know, 3 sins. If you caught at work, you got nothing in, you know, maybe have a couple of them in the car just for special measure. Cauliflower cheese, I wouldn't bother. And as my mother's got more or less the same palate as me, the cream of chicken, which would have been the 4th soup at 7 sins, is a no. No, not worth the sins, especially when you can actually make your own at home. Much easier, much healthier, and less sins. So, that is our review of the 3 Fray Bentos soups that I found in Farm Foods. So, 89p a can. Definitely go out and get the tomato, and while you're there, pick up the lentil and vegetable. Anyway, I'm off because I'm going to go and enjoy this tomato soup. It is my tea, after all. So, I'll catch you all tomorrow for the final Vlogmas of 2024. There is a God. See you later.